Just about me and myself and my own dream and my own aspiration, and to hell with the world and what anybody else thinks and what they do. No. We're in a family. We're in a family. I told you last week that a healthy family moves at the pace of the slowest one. We're a family. We're a family. We're a family. If you got somebody in a wheelchair in a family, you got to wait till that person can push that person in the wheelchair. You don't just leave that person. This is our lot, and we deal with it. Maybe we didn't ask for it. Maybe we think that it's not fair, but this is what we are dealt with now, and this is how we have to move in our life. This is who we are, and we are in this together. We are a family. We get whole in family. That's why we are doing small groups, so you can find a family here and be connected and let the love of God flow, because this thing is not written to individual destinies. That too, but more importantly, a corporate destiny. You can't get a people to where they need to be if just one crab is crawling out and everybody else is still in the barrel. God has answers and divine solutions for the whole barrel. God wanted to deliver the barrel of crabs. He didn't just want to get Moses out. Moses was already out. But when God gives an individual destiny, that individual destiny connects to a much larger corporate destiny. You're a part of something much bigger than what you are just alone. And this is the thing. This is the thing. I've seen it, and I'm going to preach it one day when I have the time to really develop it like it ought to be. But it is the difference between a dream and a vision. A vision is individualistic. A vision is about what God wants me to do in my own personal destiny. But a dream, old men dream dreams. Old men dream dreams, because an old man that dreams a dream then takes the individual destinies, visions of individuals, and shows how they are interconnected and brings them and locks them together till they build a community and an army of the people of God, because this one is in medicine, this one is in communication, this one goes in the law, this one is in education, and it takes an old man to see how all of this stuff works together, and he's taking the individual destinies of individuals and bringing them together, and then they are the master builders, and they build something according to a dream that's in an old man. Martin Luther King was a man. He didn't just have a vision, he had a dream. I have a dream, I have a dream, I have a dream. And his dream included the destinies of so many individuals. So don't be satisfied just with your individual destiny, because God has connected you to a family. God has connected you to a family. That's why there's no place like home. 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 But you see, we've lost concern for the family. We've lost concern. We've lost concern. Yes, we are our brother's keeper. And we had a rule that when we were sitting down as a family to eat, we didn't answer the phone. And we didn't watch television. Why, when you sit down as a family, would you invite people that's not even in that family to intrude your space? I'm just telling you, there's a power of your family being together. There's a power in your family being together in the law of place. We've got too much digital contamination and interference. We need to get ourselves detoxed so we can talk to one another. One of the best things that you can have, the best meal you can have, is to leave your phone, where you're forced to have to talk to each other. Isn't it amazing? Now, you go to a place, and if you're by yourself, you pull out your phone, and it keeps you from connecting with people that need the ministry that's in you. There's no place like home. There's no place. Listen, I'm telling you, I came from a healthy home. I came from a healthy home. And the power of the health of the home, I'm going to give you some secrets, because you didn't grow up in my home. I did. And it blessed my life. And I thought everybody's home was just like mine until I got grown. I was a pastor, and I started counseling people, and it was a wake-up call to me. I thought that everybody's mother and father taught them what my mother and father taught me. And these things happen around our dinner table. The life-changing thing that molded and shaped the character of who I am today happened around the dinner table. Around the dinner table. And I want to share something with you that just give you a view into that world. Because you see, our coming to church is our way of corporately dining around the table of the Lord. And you do know that there's soul food on the table. soul food. You understand. But you see, here's the deal. Instead of the family gathering around the dinner table where everyone eats together, everybody is in their own room, losing the fellowship and the interaction of the family, of that dining experience together. They are eating in their own room. And God doesn't want his children eating in their own bedrooms. He wants them to gather and to dine. You know, in Europe, whenever you go to a restaurant in Europe, they never bring you the check unless you ask for it. And you don't see people in Europe on the telephone, because the cafe is a place for them to catch up with their friends and to talk and to dialogue. And they will spend hours at a restaurant. You can sit there. They will never bring, I'm like, excuse me, will you bring the check? And I discovered that they have a slower pace of life. They will take a siesta in the middle of the day. Just shut down. Have a big meal so that you are so sleepy that you need to take a nap after you finish. That biggest meal of the day is at lunchtime. It's at lunchtime. They have a big meal, so big that you have to take a nap afterwards. But they've learned the art of community, of connecting with each other, of talking to each other. We don't have to allow the technology of the world to contaminate our families and make us lose the essence of our ability to commune with each other, to talk with each other, because your spouse needs you. Your children need you.